Hello guys and ladies, welcome back, and I am bringing you another video, but this time it's going to be about MEPS and really what to bring for MEPS. If you've never been to MEPS before, this is just a quick tutorial or some tips or suggestions that may or may not help you, but hopefully it will. So really quickly, I compiled a list for you to bring or to think about before you go to MEPS. So looking over at my list, when you do go to MEPS, you may be going there for a couple days or so, staying at a hotel possibly. You just want to pack light. Make it simple and keep it simple. So for me, I packed light. I had some clothes to change for the next day. I just wore something like this, a simple tee and jeans. And I also made sure that I was presentable too, because I was not only seeing MEPS people and also seeing other people, but I was also seeing an officer. So I definitely wanted to not look at my total best, but I wanted to bring my best. So also I was told not to bring a white tee. I don't know why, but for you guys, no white tees. Graphic t-shirts are fine if you want to do that. And if you want to go more formal than that, that's cool too. For both sexes, for the guys and ladies, I actually was informed, definitely for the guys, you want to make sure that you wear underwear. And also for the ladies, the same thing goes too. So with that, you definitely want to make sure that you're wearing presentable underwear. You're going to be in a room, if you haven't taken the physical part or the medical exam, you're going to be in a room full of other guys, if you're a guy, and then for the ladies, it's the same thing, just ladies. And you want to make sure that you're wearing presentable underwear, and no one definitely wants to see your private parts. So make sure that you're wearing something presentable, and if not, you're definitely going to be sent home. So for the guys, boxers, briefs, those kind of things, and then for the ladies, I'm not an expert, but this is what I've heard. The ladies, you'll definitely need to wear granny panties or some kind of sports bra or a presentable bra. If that's not enough for you, and if you want to go around and look for more information that's coming from a lady, I'll look for other description or other links and include it in the description box for you, so you can click on that too. Moving along, get some rest. That's really important. When I stayed at my hotel, our curfew for the evening was 10 p.m. And I made sure that I got some rest because I knew that I was going to wake up at 3 a.m. the next morning. For me, it was 3:15, and I woke up my battle buddy or my roommate and made sure that he got ready too. So that was really important. So I know that you may be in a new place, you may be anxious, excited, who knows what your feelings will be for that night. But be sure to get as much rest as you can because it is a long day. You're going to be waiting in line and sitting down for quite some time, and it's a long day. The day could start anywhere from 3 a.m. for you folks and go up till maybe 3 or 4 or maybe even 6 p.m. in the afternoon. So it is a long day. Get that rest. Also in the morning, when you wake up, be sure to get some breakfast. I know it's early. It may be 4 o'clock in the morning or so. Be sure to get some food in you. That was really important. I did one time not get some food because I was just so tired, or I was just excited for the day. And I talked to other ASFAB or MEPS people, I should say, and they didn't get food too, and we were just hurting. So be sure to get some food if you can. Just throw a couple things down your body if you can't eat that early in the morning. I know it's early, but just be sure to get something in your tank because it is going to be a long day. They will supply you a lunch, a simple lunch. For me, it was a simple bag lunch. It wasn't that great. It was just average food, but at least there was something that came in right around noon. So if you can think about it, being up at around 3:15 to noon, that's going to be a long day. So if you haven't eaten anything, so be sure to eat. The other thing is be respectful to all the people at the MEPS facility. I know this sounds kind of strange, but it is important to be respectful. You'll be in a new environment, definitely on a military environment, so they may be screaming at you, not in a way of screaming at you, but just yelling, saying hustle, hurry up, or Just depends on your facility. They definitely won't be drill sergeants. It won't be boot camp, but it will definitely be different if you haven't been used to that kind of environment before. So with that, be sure to address the people that you don't know as yes sir, no ma'am, those kind of things. If you do know their rank, be sure to address their rank too. Yes petty officer, no petty officer. Yes chief, no chief. For me, I did get into a little bit of a trouble when I saw my physician one-on-one in a private room. He looked like a doctor to me. He was a doctor, and I said, yes, doctor, and he pretty much got upset at me. He yelled at me and asked me, is that how you address an officer? I was confused because he didn't have any military fatigues or excuse me, military uniform on. He just had his civilian clothes with a white lab coat. So he did inform me that he was ex-military. He was an officer, so I addressed him as yes, officer from that point on. So be sure to be respectful for that matter. Also, I wanted to let you know, it sounds crazy, but don't bring any weapons or firearms. Definitely, that's not what you want to bring. I've heard horror stories where somebody has brought pocket knives or a toy gun, thinking that would be fun. And they definitely got not only in trouble, but they got in trouble with the government law. They had military police arrest them, and they were permanently disqualified from ever entering any kind of branch in the military. So definitely don't want to do that. So that is important. And last but not least, your recruiter, they will definitely want to let you know what to bring, what not to bring, and just kind of give you the heads up if they are a good recruiter. So, and last but not least, bring 2 good forms of IDs just in case. You never know. That is important. Just you want to have something that proves and states who you are. So with that, I think that pretty much gives you the whole general gist of what to bring or how to prepare for MEPS. I hope that you got something from this. If you like my video, be sure to subscribe or like my video or comment if you have any other suggestions. I definitely want to hear from you. And I'm just going to go ahead and say goodbye, and I'll talk to you guys soon.